Hi guys, happy new year. Welcome to my channel. My name is Olatokunbo Murafajimo, and I'm so excited. Like, Fenty Beauty got me so excited when I saw online that Fenty Beauty was launching 50 shades of concealers and adding 10 more shades to their foundation line. I was so happy and excited, and I couldn't wait till January 11th came to go get it. But unfortunately, like yesterday, I was really busy and I wasn't able to like go get it. And today I went to Sephora. I got some of the concealers. I got a setting powder. So where I'm just gonna show you guys like some of the concealer I already opened because I couldn't wait. But I'm gonna show you guys how, everything looks on me, and I'm so excited to try this out. I already did my brows, and we're just gonna get into it. I'm gonna start using the Fenty Beauty primer. I really love this thing. I'm like halfway. I like how it makes my skin feel. So I'm just gonna take about a pump and put that on my face before applying the foundation. And in the Fenty Beauty foundation, when it initially launched, I was shade 430, but actually, like, it so happened that I could wear 430, 440, and 450, but the problem was 440 was like a little bit too red, and 450 was a little bit too red for me also, and 430 was kind of like yellow, so I went with that. But now they did launch like another shade in between, 445. So when I went into Sephora today, I did get a sample. So I'm going to be trying that sample. So I took a little sample of 445 to see how that is gonna look. And I also got the foundation brush. I wanted to try it out because I've been hearing good things about this foundation brush. I think it was like $34 at Sephora. So we're gonna be using that. Really nice, like nicely packaged. If I could get it out. Oh boy. Yeah, so I'm back. So it was a struggle trying to get like some packaging out of this. I had to, pause the video and get it out. So I got the shade 440 here. I'm just gonna put like little dots on my face, to see how it's gonna work out. It says it's for warm to olive undertone. I know I'm not like really olivey, like I'm a yellow undertone, but we're gonna see. This is the foundation brush. I really like how it feels. The foundation brush is different from anything, I've tried. And this foundation seems to be looking like a pretty good match. But what do you guys think? I really like this brush, because it's like small enough to get to like some corners of my face. I'm just gonna put a little bit more, but I kind of like this. I have like some discolorations around my mouth. Kind of like this shade, guys. I think I'm going to go get the full bottle. I used to use shade 430 before. It's kind of like a little bit on the orange side, the 430, but once I put it on, it blends out perfectly. I think this foundation brush is really good. Like, if you don't have it, I think you guys, like if you're looking for like a good foundation brush, this is good. As you can see, I mean, I like the Fenty Beauty foundation because, you could kind of build it. I'm kind of like somebody that usually don't, mind not covering everything up, especially if it's not like I'm going to a party or anything. As you can see, the 445 looks like a wonderful match for me. So I'm gonna go get the full size of the 445. I'm just gonna put a little bit on this. And it's funny because I swatched the 445 concealer and it was kind of nice. Like, that's why like I got a sample. So I ended up getting, you know, like a full size of the 445 concealer, because when I swatched it, it looked like a pretty good match for my skin tone. So I'm just gonna try to use it, you know, to cover, like put it around my mouth. I just want to see around my nose, and I just want to see how it's gonna look. So on days where like I really don't want to wear foundation, I could just, you know, put on the concealer and go. Yeah, I think I really like this. So now we're going to, so with the concealer, I actually got two shades. I got the 420 and I got the 445, and I also got the 430, just because I was a 430 in the foundation before. The 430 is kind of like orange. I'm gonna show you guys right now. It's kind of like on the orange side, but I figured when I'm using it, I could put it on first, you know, as a color corrector. I'm gonna swatch everything for you. So this is the 430. It's kind of like yellowish orange, and this is the 420. I don't know like if my camera is like picking it up, but the 420, I like it, but it was kind of like on the neutral side, so I'm not really sure. I kind of like more of like a yellow undertone. And this is the 445. So this is the 430, 420, and 445. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna put some of the 430 like directly under my eyes. I'm just gonna do a little and work my way, you know. So I have the Fenty Beauty sponge. One thing I could tell you about this concealer is that it's so creamy, and as you can see, it blends out beautifully. Like, it blends out like a dream. So this is the shade 430. I'm trying to get a mirror so I could see. Also, when I went to Sephora, they did give me like a mirror for free. It's nice. It's like a compact mirror. So I'm just trying to see. Honestly, I like it. I like this concealer. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more of the 430, and I think we're gonna mix it up with the 420 for a little bit of highlight. But the 430 blends in beautifully. And then I'm going to add a bit of the 430, like just, no, this is 420 now, sorry, in here. And then we're gonna blend that out. If I'm looking this other way, that's because I'm looking at my mirror. This concealer, I'm telling you, it blends out like a dream. Yeah, I think I like the combination of these two together. Like, it's not so bright. And the 420, because it's kind of like orangey yellow, like it seals my under eye. Like, let me come closer. You can see like it completely seals my under eye. Like, I have some dark circle under my eyes, and this completely takes it away. One thing I like about this concealer is like it's so creamy and it's not drying. This is good. This is about to be my holy grail. Like, I'm not even kidding. And I'm not saying this because it's like Fenty. It's good. It blends out really nice. I'm telling you. Just gonna put some on my, put some of the sponge on my eyelid to mute any discoloration. But I wish you could see my face like in real life right now. This is beautiful. See? Let me just come close. I mean, I do have like a natural like lines right here, and no matter what concealer I use, those lines are gonna be there. So I'm not like worried. All right, so now that that is done, I'm just gonna take my foundation brush and blend out the edges. Yes, I'm blending out the edges, with the foundation brush. Let me just show you the swatches again. Like, it's not really, so this is 430. I think I like the tone of the 430, and this is 420 and 445. I just wanted to show you guys like dry down. Like, it really didn't change, like the color didn't really change. And it doesn't, like, I was really able to like wipe it off. Like, even though like it dries down, it doesn't dry down to the point where you're not gonna be able to like blend it out. So I'm just gonna contour my face with espresso. It's gonna contour a little bit. I'm just gonna go in, with the foundation brush to like blend it out. I really do like this brush. I honestly think I'm gonna get one more. Like, I really didn't know like it was this good, but it's really good. Like, it blends everything out, like blends out the foundation, and now it's blending out the contour. Trying to put some depth back in this face. And you see, just using whatever is left and trying to like contour my nose. Like, it's like it's so nicely shaped, so it fits everywhere. Like, it's good. And I'm just blending on the contour into my mouth area. I really like this. Just going to go in with the beauty blender and just make sure everything is nicely blended out and there's no ash lines. All right, so now that we're done with concealer, we're gonna go to the setting powder. So when I went there, like, I just really wanted to get one. Like, I usually don't use setting powder to set my whole face anyways. So I ended up, when I swatched it, I wanted to get the honey, like the yellowish color one. I really didn't want to get the banana because I like a more deeper powder to set my under eye. So when I swatched it, I ended up getting hazelnut. And I got hazelnut because it's like nice and golden, Oh my god, this is the packaging. This is beautiful. And this comes in 28 grams, 0.9 ounce. And it also has like this thingy, this stopper thingy. Oops. Yeah, sorry, I was like dropping everything. So it has the stopper thing to prevent the powder from flashing all over the place. So this is what it looks like. It has that Fenty Beauty thing in there. I'm just gonna open that up and put some of the powder. Just gonna put a little because from the other reviews that I watched, I was told, you know, a little goes a long way. But I'm just gonna swatch so you guys can see. I don't know if my camera is like picking it up, but it's kind of like yellowish, like golden tone. So I'm going to use my beauty blender. Yeah, so I'm going to use my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna tap it, then tap it at the back of my hand, and then just put just a little. I really like this. I'm gonna put a little more. I really like this powder. I like the tone. It's like golden, so it's perfect for me because I do have a golden undertone. I'm just gonna put some on my nose, on my chin, and I'm also going to put some here to define my contour. But I really like it. Just putting some on my eyelid. So I'm looking at myself like in this mirror, and it's so like everything looks so nice and smooth. I really like it. And one thing that I really do like about Fenty Beauty products is that everything looks so natural. Like you never look hicked up. Like everything looks so good. I really like this powder. I really do like this. I like the tone. I like the yellow tone. And it's not like overwhelming. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the rest of my face with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. So I have my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and I have the shade Dark Dip. So I got my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark Dip. So I'm just gonna use that to set the rest of my face. That's what I usually use, and it works well for me. Like, I really wish you guys can see my face, like in real life. Like, I'm telling you, everything looks really good. And then I'm just going to contour my face, like bronze my face out a little bit. And I'm just using like a brown shade from the brown shade from the Shayla Perception palette. I like that brown. So this is what it looks like. my face, as you can see, my face looks really good and everything looks natural. Like there's nothing going crazy here, and that's why I like Fenty Beauty foundation, because you know, it matches me nicely. As you can see, my face and my my neck, and every time you put on the foundation, like it looks natural. Like it's not crazy, it's not, I really like that. So I'm just going to do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. So hi guys, I'm back. I did my eyes, and I used the Shayla Perception palette. I just did like a simple look, like nothing too serious. And I also picked up a Fenty Beauty lipstick today, like one of the newer shade in the shade Flamingo Acid. I really like it. I like the texture. So we're just gonna do a rerun of everything we used. So like I said, I got 3 of the concealers in the shade 420, 430, and 445. And the reason why I got 430 was because initially when it launched, my shade was 430. And when I swatch it in the store, it's like really golden yellow, and I usually like golden yellow under my eyes. And I also got the 420 because I wasn't really sure. I just wanted to make sure. And sometimes when you try it out at Sephora, like you really don't see the real product anyways. So I got the 420, 430, and 445. Like 445 could be used as a skin, it's like my skin tone, so I could use it on days where like I really don't want to do like anything heavy and stuff like that. The concealer comes in it comes in 8 ml, which is 0.2 fluid ounces, and it was $26, I believe. And the setting powder, I got the shade Hazelnut. It's like a golden yellow powder, and this is perfect, to set your under eye, like if you're my skin tone. I really love this powder. As you can see, like it's really nice and smooth. You could see lines under my eyes, but this is like natural for me. Like I have the lines, but I don't see, as you can see, I don't see the concealer settling under the lines either. Like it's not. And usually sometimes like there'll be like a white streak like in that line. So I really love this concealer. It was like really creamy, it went on smoothly, and it blends beautifully. Like this is one of the nicest concealers that blends beautifully that I've ever used. And this is not an hype, guys. I bought this with my own money. Like it's not sponsored. So I'm telling you guys the truth here. So if you've been thinking about going to get this concealer, you should go out to Sephora. It's like 50 shades. You're gonna have like tons of shades you could pick from, which is like wonderful. This is what makes it good, that you could actually go into the store and you have choices. Like in the foundation, I have like 4 different choices that I could use if I really wanted to, and now she came out with 10 more. I really like the shade 445. As you can see, it matches me nicely. I'm gonna go get that shade as my foundation shade. The powder is good. It's 28 grams, 0.98 ounces. It looks good. Another day I might do a video on the wear test of this concealer, to really show you guys how it lasts. But aside from that, like this is good. Like you guys should go out and give it a try. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate the love and support, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.